birds and smile, that's running around. Butterflies and zebras and moonbeams, fairy tale. That's all she ever thinks about, riding with the wind. Oh, and I'm sad that she comes to me when it fades and smiles. She gets to me free. It's alright, she said, it's alright. Take anything you want from me.
Welcome to another episode of the Jay Stone Show, live but dead in Tarpon Springs, Florida, on November 27th, 2016. I'm dead and I'm live, and I'm fucking confused as fuck right now. So I'm trying to figure out these percentages with the new venture I'm in. And the shit don't make sense. I get a bag, I pay so much for this chip, I get a discount on that, they get a discount, you add this percent to that percent, and I'm still making 20%. I gotta look at that email. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But anyway, thank you for tuning in. Last week's stats were fucking terrible, so I appreciate the non-support. That was Little Wing by Skid Row, one of the best cover songs ever. But maybe not. Not in some people's eyes. I just love it. I don't know. Just dig it. Record Store Day Black Friday happened on Black Friday, of course. But I don't know. I only got one album. I bought it off eBay because it doesn't make sense. It was $20 at the record store, so I paid $26 and didn't have to drive 2 hours and pay tax on it anyway. So same difference, and I still participated in my own fucking way, but I didn't go to a record store, but the guy I bought it from owns a record store, so it's helping him. We don't have Prickly Rickley tonight. He's taking some time off for the rest of the year. He'll be back in January. Alicia started some type of new work, and she didn't have time to do a segment, but that's all good because we're cool like that at the Jay Stone Show. We don't, you can't do something. My fucking dogs have been barking non-fucking stop for the past 2 fucking days, and I'm gonna fucking snap. Peps, knock it off. You can jump on the couch. But anyway, I finally forced Dope into shipping the fucking vinyl out, so I have a free download card. We're going to play the fucking one of the tracks off of there, and I'm going to give away one of the Dope download cards so you can have some free dope on the Jay Stone Show at rockmetaltalk.com. Here's Hold On by Dope. I'm Jay Stone, rockmetaltalk.com. That was Hold On to Your Farts by Dope. I'm Jay Stone. You listen to my show at rockmetaltalk.com. Sorry, the dog was fucking really getting on my nerves. I have one dog that's sick, one dog that just had surgery. The dog that's sick is partially blind, so was barking every 2 fucking seconds. Now she's sleeping on the couch, and the Chihuahua don't want to jump on the couch, so she's fucking barking, so it's a big pain in my balls. I got one dog that's 14 years old that's fucking... they were my mother's, too, so I adopted my mother's dog at one point. But I got a lot of shit going on here, so I'm no longer with Spectrum, so they can fucking lick my nut. And I want to say something about the Dope album, which, you know, it's typical Dope formula. I mean, he seems to think that he took some type of different approach. I guess when you're looking at it from the inside, he knows what he's done. But from the outside, it's the same Dope formula. This album probably will not make my top picks of the year. I'm getting some fucking humming here, and it's driving me nuts. I wish it was a hummer, not some humming. But there's a song on there that if I listen to the album from start to finish, I can't make it past the second song. Should have known better or something like that. He does this fucking gulping and whooping. I don't like it. But if you email me or Skype in and tell me who the original keyboard player and what relation he was to Edsel, I'll give you a free download card. The first one to Skype in at Rock Metal Talk. That's the username. Or email me at j@rockmetaltalk.com. First one, I'll give a free download card to the brand new Dope CD, Blood Money Part 1. So if you've seen on my Facebook page on scoring some dope on the Jay Stone Show, that's the dope you would be scoring. So, I mean, for the most part, I'm a big Dope fan. It sounds odd, but I am. I've been there since the beginning. I met them for the first time. They were handing out demo tapes at some book signing or some CD signing Marilyn Manson had that I was invited to. And I didn't like him that much at first, but I stuck with him, and here we are today. I just, you know, I had a guitar player that I mentioned who I worked with in a band called Aisle 9 and some other projects as well. And when he used to sing the songs to me to try to explain to me what he was looking for, he would, whoop, whoop. And that's what I hear. I don't fucking like it. I mean, I'm sorry, man. So I asked for a refund, but they mailed the shit to me anyway. And instead of sending me the patch, they sent me 2 stickers. So I don't know what's up with that. I don't know if they're going to send the patch. I don't even give a fuck. But I spent way more money on that album than I should have. So with typical Dope formula, I normally don't talk about bands that, you know, if I don't like it, I just don't say anything. It's not that I don't like it. There's good songs in it. I don't like the cover of the whole song. Don't like it. Don't think you should have did it. At some points, I think he sounds like a whiny emo. You know, he was in a band called like Makeshift Romeo or something, so that was kind of emo. That was the style back then, you know. I don't know. At some point, you got to stop fucking, you know, writing the typical formula and do, you know, branch out on endeavor. But he, from what I read on Facebook, he believes that that's what he's done. But anyway, big fan of Dope. Normally something like that would have made my top 10, but maybe it will. Maybe I'll change my mind. Maybe I'll listen to it on vinyl 16 times before I do the show. There's going to be 2 more shows actually after this. I got to look at the calendar because today is the 27th, so we got the 4th. We got the 11th. So after tonight, there's 2 more shows, so look for my top albums of the year. There's a big list. There's actually a very big list. Will all of them get played on the show? Probably not, because I have other guys doing segments on here. But you guys got to keep tuning in. These segments are getting better and better. I know I lost a lot of listeners over the past couple of weeks with the political bullshit going on, and now, you know, The Walking Dead. So a lot of these things take factor into the Sunday night stats, and then people just forget about it the next day, to be honest with you. So, I mean, if it wasn't for the affiliates, there would have been fucking 25 listeners last week. I had some technical difficulties, but that doesn't, you know, I'm not going to change the format of the show, but we're not going to air politics anymore, so I've got a lot of negative feedback from people that saying they're not going to listen to the show because of certain things, and that's what I wanted to try to avoid. And I have to give people their freedom of speech, but I have to, say that the political stuff has to come to an end. I got complaints from multiple outlets and other people outside that, I send the show out to a couple of outside areas, and they've edited some of the stuff out, and I question them about it, and they don't want to hear about our political agendas or whatever they want to call it. So it is what it is.